Hello everybody and welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program Rise of the Dark Fog. In the last episode we've just made our way over to the Theta Crucis system, I guess, is the correct term for that. And the first thing that we're gonna do today is mine this organic deposit. And I think that this would be a good place for an ILS. And this would be a good place to set up power. So let's get to that. You will be importing hydrogen and you will be exporting organic crystals. Local. Making sure that no warping happens, especially to the home base. And let's see, I will put 7 of these here. Now I should have, do I have any more of those? That is the question, and the answer is no, unfortunately. So, in the interest of saving belts, I will just do a setup of 3 of these. So, let's see, 1, 2, 3. And let's set the inserters. I'm gonna set them to the first slot. Hopefully it's a bit crooked, but I think that will work. And I want to have a total of 15. Let's see. Oh, actually, if I do this, it should, now that I have a bit of power, it should move them over to all the way to the end of the stack. So let's do the same for this one. We are actually, the reason why I wanted to go for 15 is that that is just enough. Is that connected? It is just enough to let's make sure that we switch over to hydrogen. I want to recover as many of the fuel cells as I possibly can, as this is meant to be fuel for me, not for this planet. Okay. I do need to remember to take hydrogen over to the new planet so that I can kickstart the planet until this actually comes in. Also, there's no need to fully stack those. Man, this is so difficult to see. There's no way to fully, there's no reason to fully stack the ILSs. Can I get like that? That's good. So that's the input line. I think these ones I'm gonna take over on this side. And we are mining organic crystals. I don't think we have anywhere close to one full belt. Now that we've started mining rare resources, we should really be looking at researching vein utilization. So I will actually queue this up to the maximum, and let's remember to stack up on hydrogen. I think that's gonna be enough. And I do want to head over here. This is our sulfuric acid planet. Let's see if I can find one of those huge lakes. I don't really see the planet. It's a bit dark, but oh yeah, there it is. I don't want to burn too much fuel accelerating here. Now, the easiest way to spot lakes is by going into blueprint mode. They are these... oh wow, that's a nice looking one. They are these dark gray patches, and this is the one that we're gonna go for. That's definitely the one we're gonna go for. I just need to get my bearings on how to get there. So I need to go straight forward past the iron deposit. Now I do have 2000 on me, and this is a good place to mine a bit more soil. So that's the iron reserve. That's a huge mountain, by the way, and that's our lake. So let's see, I will set up the ILS over here. Now, is that the equator? I think that's the equator. So I actually can do it over here. Similar setup. So you're gonna be demanding, you're gonna be local supply, sure. That's irrelevant. You can fully stack up on this. I don't... Actually, I do care. Let's not let you fully stack up. You will get 9 of these. So first priority is obviously to set up power production. Let's see if I can. I usually have issues getting the inserters to copy. I guess maybe the key is to put the 2 slots facing to the belt instead of the 3 slots, which is something that I think I usually do. And let's make sure that this charges with minimum power. So this should be charging now, and as soon as this charges, yeah, we have 400 inbound. We have some on the line, so I've set it up so that it distributes automatically. We shouldn't lose power. And for now, we'll just have 18 water pumps. Let's see, I think I want to start there. Now, I was hoping to be able to get more. I was expecting to get a decent sized lake over here. Can I? This is such a weird spot. I guess that's the best I can get out of this. Oh no, I saw another. Okay, that's good enough. Lack of item. So I guess this was it. I will put together 2 belts. I don't think just one belt would be enough. Well, maybe for the ones that I have now, it will be enough, but it will definitely not be enough to cover the whole lake in the future. And we will be back to cover the whole lake, that's for sure. Let's get some power going. What happened? I think that the power died before the first drop of hydrogen actually came through. Anyway, let's get this one's going. Now power will be not fully fulfilled, but it doesn't really matter. This shouldn't dry up now. This should continue going. We are working at 86, 87 hashes, so, or even stale, so that's the bare minimum. I need to remember to take the hydrogen. And we're gonna go to the fire ice planet. Oh! I did not mean to do that. Obviously. Okay, I need to reset the filter and... Fortunately, I think I had enough residual power so that this doesn't die. Remote demand, local doesn't matter. Up to 5,000, and all I wanted to do was take some of the supply. Cool. There we have it. Our target is in sight. Let's get out of orbit. It's gonna be quite a long distance, so I will maybe accelerate to full speed. I have enough fuel in my burning chamber to afford that. So for this planet, the goal is tap a deposit of fire ice, and that's it. Head back to our home planet. Plenty of titanium. I do also okay. There's 3 of them there. They're quite packed together. That's tempting. I'm trying to see if there's more that are very closely packed together. I think that I will actually take these 2, which are close to the red pole. I would assume red pole is the north pole. So I need to head up this way. No, this way. Those are the 2 fire ice deposits that I saw. I would venture a guess. And well, you already know the drill. ILS will go... Let's put the ILS over there. And let's put this remote demand providing fire ice. Limit to half. There's no reason to overextend. Get some vessels in and power. Now, the reason why I hesitated a bit at the very beginning is that I don't know if I can get the whole 5. Oh no, I can. Never mind. That is quite good news. those and 4 of these. Maybe. Yep, they all seem to be connected. They're all connected now, and let's start charging. The rest of the things is going to be to connect the mining drills here. And I'm thinking if I want to take the other deposit or not. Have it, we have a new rare resource that we're mining. Glorious fire ice. This will allow us to build cheap graphite, I believe, or graphene, with the caveat that we're gonna have an excess. Okay, so let's take this belt over to the last slot. With the caveat that we're gonna have some excess hydrogen that we'll need to burn. Could have done. What's happening here? We cannot connect. Sure. The connection lines at the poles are really unique. Am I out of hydrogen? It looks like I really am, so I do need to wait for the vessels to come through, so, well, that's the decision made for me. We are waiting here and we are tapping into this other deposit. Yeah, I guess this will do. Where is my connection line? My connection line is going to be over here. I really wish there would be an improvement on belt dragging. Like, I'm not interested in an invalid path when there's an obvious valid path that can be provided. And that happens way more than I would like. Let's see, I can get a connection. Everything is, well, sort of powered. There we have it, our first hydrogen delivery. Repower everything and This is set to remote supply. That's great. Local supply, whatever, doesn't matter. We're getting hydrogen in, and that's it. Quick, easy, and painless. When heading back, I do want to make sure I actually select the planet. I don't want to go to the star. And first order of business is actually serious one. Now, as far as I know, let's get out of the planet's pool, hopefully. As far as I know, 5 light years is almost the entire battery life. It's for the 1.6 gigajoule upgrade. So that's why I am actually waiting for my battery to be fully charged before engaging warp drive. We are up to speed. And we'll definitely make it through. I do find it a bit confusing when landing, when getting out of warp, what I'm meant to be targeting. There's lots of small writing, and like I've already set my target. Please just take me there. There's no need for me to set the target again, I would hope. Also, why am I drifting? Am I that close to the sun? I am drifting a lot. Anyway, doesn't really matter. I'm at a charging station. I'll try to get as much power in as I can, maybe even full battery. And let's have a look. Okay, let's face north first, so I can get a bit oriented here. Engines, I have built... Is it this one? It's this one. That's weird. I have a full stack of engines here. The industry on this planet is almost entirely dead. Which means that it's not this. That's actually okay. And that means that I need to head back to the home planet and see why research is dead. By all means, it shouldn't be dead. I could theoretically start doing mini warps here as well, just to get faster between planets. I might play around, get my bearings a bit better. Okay, what is going on here? Purple science, okay, it's just purple science being purple science. Is there anything I can do? The only thing I can do now is to direct everything over here. And this is just a temporary solution because in... Oh yeah, and that's because this production is extremely slow. Well, as I was saying, in just a few seconds, I will be... Right, that's why I did that. It's because of the direction of these belts. I will be removing this. There's no need for me to waste refined oil. And there's no need for me to waste refined oil on this either. This will all be building plastic. So this ILS over here will actually get 2 new items for inbound. One is sulfuric acid and the other one is organic crystals. Remote demand, remote demand. Now, I really wish that there would be a way to have a dedicated slot for orbital warpers. I guess I'll see once this research finishes if there actually is such a thing. What's that? That is... oh, that's just crude oil. That is slowly being processed, so that's good. Let's try to get a bit more. Put priority. Okay, this should give me quite a few more cubes. And while we're waiting, there could be other things that I could be doing, but I actually think that this thing is worth proliferating. Okay, let's do this first. I think that that's aligned. What do you mean? Oh. Finally. Faster speeds, but most importantly, we have warpers. So this is something I now wish I would have played around a bit more in advance with. Can I get those in? I guess not, doesn't really matter. So this is where my memory of the game starts becoming a bit foggy. going into the inter-system, interplanetary traveling, space warpers. Actually, building the Dyson Sphere is something that I do need to play around with a bit more to remember everything. Anyway, what I want to do here is, well, you know what? For the beginning, I have just 86 of these, and I'll place 50 of them in there. The others are somewhere in my inventory. And this should dispatch all of those. And I think I can now safely remove that. Safely remove this belt. Safely remove this whole belt. Let's cut it here. Oh, I was able to store it. That's really nice. I do not need water here anymore. This can be removed. This should be stopped immediately. Oh, that was too much. That was too much. So all of these can go away. Water too. This one too. And because of that, there's actually an improvement I wanted to make. Inventory is full. I think those went into a bab. Yeah. Don't know which one because I think there's multiples, but I actually want to reverse the paths. Oh, I thought I removed the whole lane. I didn't, luckily. And 2 lanes going out of here. One is for acid. That's this one. Make sure that everything is tier 3. And the second one is for organic crystals. Okay, I haven't fully thought this through. Let's put remote demand. I'll leave whatever is in flight right now. But yeah, I've just realized that organic crystals are required all the way over here. And I can very easily put all these ones over here and just request organic crystals where I need them. More demand, so they should start flying in just a second. That's all deleted. That is all upgraded. And if I really need to, I could even boost up my production now. Speaking of boosting up production, let's get some things in the right place. this one. Can I click on it? Yes, I can. I'll just wait for the others to come back. Now, what does this mean? This means that this entire line will just be doing plastic. And also that I could theoretically look at moving plastic over to a different place. I can delete these ones. And let's see. This needs to come in. I'll do it like this. So this should just mean more plastic. Not that I would imagine I would be running low when making just plastic. This also means that this should be piling up again. This is coming through. Organic crystals are there, so I can remove them from here. Yeah, they have used my space warpers at an alarming rate, I will have to admit. And unfortunately, I'm not producing that fast. Is this still producing? Oh, I do have 39, so I have plenty of these. My power is struggling. Well, it is what it is. And I think that this is a perfect time to actually make a break in this episode. Yeah, let's do that. In the next episode, I'm gonna be looking at moving proliferator over to blooper proliferator over to this planet, getting fire ice used, and well, making a few more space warpers so we can actually sustain our delivery lines. And yeah, also we'll have the possibility to let's get all of those in here. We'll have the possibility to expand science. Now I think that this was limited on hydrogen, which is now bountiful. So let's get that going. But yeah, I think that this is gonna be it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you here next time.